Imagine if planets changed positions, exploring the hypothetical scenario. Have you ever wondered what would happen if the planets in our solar system decided to swap places? Would there still be a planet we could call Mother Earth? In our solar system, the planets are positioned in their orbits around the Sun, gliding peacefully in the cosmic dance. But what if the planets decided to switch places? It's almost impossible to imagine, right? In today's episode of SpaceSaga, we will explore the hypothetical scenario of the planets changing their positions. Let your mind twist as we dive into this intriguing possibility. In our solar system, the planets are arranged in a specific order: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and finally, Neptune. As they revolve around the Sun, each planet takes its own time to complete one orbit. Its gravitational field, temperature, nature, and atmospheric conditions are the driving forces that maintain their distinct identities. Imagine if the planets had a meeting and decided to reorder themselves in ascending alphabetical order. Here's what happens next. Rotten Earth. In this scenario, Mother Earth would come first. What would happen then? The first concern would be the temperature. It would skyrocket. This isn't just because Earth would be closest to the Sun. Unlike Mars, which has a very thin atmosphere, Earth's comparatively thick atmosphere has a greater capacity to trap heat. Consequently, temperatures could rise, surpassing even the current daytime temperatures on Mars. At such extreme temperatures, could any living being survive on Earth? No way. Even the water on our planet would evaporate, transforming Earth from its characteristic blue to a rotten planet. Jupiter's loss of Europa. Imagine this chilling scenario. Jupiter, the gas giant of our solar system, shifts to second place, while Earth finds itself at the forefront. This sudden rearrangement would unleash havoc on a cosmic scale. Jupiter's atmosphere, dominated by helium and hydrogen, would undergo drastic chemical reactions as it moves closer to the Sun. The intense heat would transform this gas giant into a volatile cauldron, perhaps altering its iconic storm systems and atmospheric dynamics. Meanwhile, Jupiter's immense gravitational field would affect the solar system's delicate balance. Earth, now in the prime position, and the subsequent planet, Mars, would face gravitational instability, triggering a celestial tug-of-war that could destabilize their orbits. But perhaps the most tragic fate awaits Jupiter's icy moon, Europa. With Jupiter's newfound proximity to the Sun, the once frozen surface of Europa would thaw and evaporate under the blistering heat. Life on the red planet? Now, in alphabetical order, Mars takes the third position. At first glance, one might think there wouldn't be much difference from reality, except for slightly higher temperatures due to the change in position. However, there's a crucial factor to consider. Mars now precedes Earth, with Jupiter right before it. Jupiter's immense gravity would exert a formidable force on little Mars. This gravitational interaction could potentially destabilize Mars's orbit, leading to unpredictable changes in its climate and geology. Yet, contemplating the possibilities further, if Mars were in Earth's current position, what would life on the red planet be like? Despite explorations revealing signs of water on Mars and ongoing discussions about colonization, why won't there be life if swapped? A frozen Mercury. Being the Sun's little friend to move into Mars's place, Mercury's life would turn upside down. First of all, the drastic drop in temperature would freeze Mercury's thin atmosphere. It's quite a shift from being the fourth planet from the Sun to suddenly occupying the position of the next planet in line. Who could survive on an icy planet like that? Neptune without its blue hue. Neptune, once known as the coolest planet with its serene light blue appearance, now faces a tough shift from being the farthest planet to the fifth closest to the Sun. This move brings unexpected changes as temperatures rise significantly. Neptune's thick atmosphere, filled with methane, hydrogen, and helium, undergoes a noticeable transformation under the harsher solar radiation. The methane, which gives Neptune its beautiful hue, breaks down in the heat, altering the planet's atmosphere in ways we hadn't imagined. The gravity war. Saturn, our extraordinary planet with its stunning rings, retains its position even after the planetary shuffle. But don't assume everything stays the same. While Saturn's position remains unchanged, its celestial neighborhood has shifted. Now placed between Neptune and Venus, Saturn experiences a gravitational war that could alter its orbit and dynamics. The gravitational influence of neighboring planets like Neptune and Venus could perturb Saturn's orbit, potentially nudging it closer to the Sun. This subtle change in distance could lead to a slight rise in temperature, affecting Saturn's iconic rings composed of cosmic particles and icy debris. The rings might thin out a bit under the increased solar influence. Uranus in the planetary mix-up. Uranus manages to retain its rightful place despite the planet's weird alphabetical reordering. However, now Venus finds itself next in line, albeit smaller than Uranus, and with considerably lower gravitational force compared to Neptune. With decreased gravitational pull from Venus, Uranus's orbit would indeed reduce its distance to the Sun, but still, it remains entrenched in extreme cold, far removed from the warmth of the Sun. Poor Venus. Thrown from its mighty second place from the Sun to the coldest corner of the solar system, Venus faces the most adverse odds with this swap. Currently the hottest planet, even hotter than Mercury despite its closer proximity to the Sun, Venus owes its extreme surface temperatures to its thick atmosphere. This dense atmosphere traps heat, resulting in the highest surface temperatures of any planet. But if Venus were to move far, far away from the Sun in this scenario, temperatures would drop dramatically. That thick carbon dioxide atmosphere would freeze solid, turning Venus from its fiery, vibrant self into a frozen wasteland. No more fiery colors, just a dull, icy look. Venus wouldn't be Venus anymore in that kind of drastic change. It's truly captivating to ponder the possibilities of planet swaps. The more you think about it, the stranger it gets. No one has ever imagined an Earth without life, or a frozen Venus, or planets with completely changed orbits. Exploring these hypotheticals sparks the imagination and opens doors to new perspectives on the vast and mysterious universe around us. What if the planets were reordered from largest to smallest? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SpaceSaga to spend your free time in the cosmos. Thanks for watching.